Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing well. Hey, we are in snowy Cascade, Colorado. A little bit of snow patrol here. I'm just really kind of working, trying to find some of our heaviest snow pockets. So we got a pretty good. Oh, I need to hit that mailbox. In 1 second, I gotta drop off a couple of decals for our crew. You guys know, if you guys become a paid supporter of our page, we send you out swag, and part of the swag is Colorado Storm Chaser decals for your vehicles and all that jazz. So we're actually dropping these off right now. Just gonna drop these off in the mailbox for Brittany, for Becky, for Brianne and Michelle and Megan, all y'all amazing supporters. We're sending out your decals like right now, going in the mailbox as we speak. There we go. Alrighty. So we're gonna roll out here. You know, it's really interesting to see the snow come in pretty strongly too. National Weather Service out of Pueblo has talked about 2-inch hour rates are possible here with some of these heavier bands. And, you know, the convective nature, we actually got a little bit of CAPE, a little bit of instability today. So with that, we could see some thunder snow. And that's what I'm hoping for. There's a little thunder snow in my life today. So we'll see if we can get any of that. But yeah, so we're going to go and just find pockets of snow is what we're going to do. Looks like right now the Manitou area is getting hammered with it. So we're going to head towards Manitou. We got to get some gas anyways in Manitou. But we're going to head that way. So yeah, guys, we're going to be in and all around the Colorado Springs area today. Monument, Glen Eagle, Colorado Springs, Security Fountain. Like, we may be covering it all today. So if you got friends, you guys can always help us out. If you got friends who this stream would be helpful for, and share it. Go ahead and click on that share button and share to your page, share to someone else's page, type their names in the comments, all that stuff. It's actually a good thing for us to help promote our page. So please do that if you think it would be helpful for somebody. So we're right in Cascade right now. You can see starting to get a little bit of snow on the road, but we're doing okay here so far with kind of our conditions. It's fun. We finally have our entire chase vehicle set up. So we have laptop mounts in, all of our cameras, all of our GPSs. All we're missing is one more 360 camera for the roof of the car, and then we are golden. I do have the 360 camera charged and ready to go. It'll get plastered with snow pretty quickly, and I want to save it for maybe an opportunity to get some thunder snow with it. So I'm trying to be really careful about not putting it on the car right away because I want to see if maybe we can catch some thunder snow on the 360 camera. And if you guys remember or don't remember, we use that footage. That 360 footage goes right to our supporter page. So if you're not one of our supporters, it's like $5 a month. It's like Starbucks a month. And you get to the 360 stuff and you get the drone stuff. We did a Zoom happy hour this week for just our supporters, stuff like that. So check us out if you would like to dive in a little bit deeper with us. Also, that's the first group of people we'll pull from for chasing this year. So we're trying to do I'll be out and about for much of May chasing, but we may take some people with us. And our first people to have the swing at it are going to be our paid supporters. Since they are our paid supporters, we're going to, thank them by taking them with us. So, and then also as we get into, that's cold. As we get into June, we'll be doing some day chases here in Colorado, taking some of our Colorado mainly supporters and meeting up in Castle Rock or meeting up in Lyman or something and taking them chasing. So we are excited about that. this year. So yeah, so jump on board with us if you want. But man, we're just glad to have you guys on. A little bit of adventure today. I do think some areas, I think this west side of Colorado Springs is going to see significant amounts of snow. Some places already have an inch or so on the ground. So, what's that going to look like for them to get a little bit more? So I do think there are some areas out here that could see 6, 7, 8 inches in that area. I think of kind of right where we were just at. I think that Cascade, Green Mountain Falls area could be the bullseye today. I think Manitou also could be the bullseye today for where that heaviest snow sets up. And this is good, classic upslope snow. So you got moisture that's coming off the plains, getting shoved up the mountains, and creating snow. If it was June, it would be creating thunderstorms or hail. Today it is creating snow. So we're just watching that. Again, we're getting into the Manitou area, and you can see here we starting to get a little bit of snow covering the ground a little bit. Christina, I saw you post that. I haven't looked. I haven't looked at Friday yet. So if you want to answer that, if you could just send me a direct message, it'll remind me to go look into that for tomorrow. I think this is the only system. I don't think you'll have anything on Friday, but send me a message so reminds me to do it. It's hard to remember off a comment on a page. So if you'll do that, I'll look it up for you later on tonight, or worst case would be tomorrow. So again, a little bit of snow here accumulating, and we're going to head right into where I think our huge pockets of snow are going to be today. This area is just going to get hammered, I think, with snow. You can see they're already off to a good pace. All the models showed the snow starting at about 2 o'clock, and we're already got the roads partially covered. So we're on pace to do that here. Again, just navigating the roads, trying to avoid people and their driving, because it's gonna get a little slick out here today, and we're gonna get completely snow-covered roads at some point here. So we'll have to kind of navigate that carefully. Glad you guys are with us. Thanks for tagging along today. Again, if you have questions, feel free to ask them. I can't always get into like specifics of what's going on. But yep, can do some things with that. Highway 24 near Manitou is already almost snow covered. All right, just communicating some road conditions via text messages here. We can tell we got some snow pretty quick in this area. This did not play around here. This is where that snow has been really significant here in the last. No, Debbie. I grew up in Michigan. Grew up driving in the snow. And then I had a job in college as a courier, driving for a courier company, and which meant I had to drive all the stinking time. And so I learned how to drive a lot in the snow. And again, I still have my moments. I mean, I had some oh shoot moments, a couple months ago for us when we were driving in Garden of the Gods. But for the most part now, you just got to be careful. I worry more about the people around me than I worry about the weather. So, Today's about keeping the windshield clean and not letting our windshield washer fluid freeze and all that good stuff. So thanks for the question, Debbie. It's a great question. I think we're going to make our way. I think we may make our way north here towards the Air Force Academy a little bit. Just trying to find those pockets of heavy snow. I know it's been snowing up in that area, the Rock Rimmon area, that sort of thing. So we're going to go navigate that. I do need to get gas, though. I don't, but I should. Things are going to get a lot worse here in a little bit. So we'll make a quick pit stop and get some gas here. Yep, it's always the other drivers I worry about. Absolutely. Hopefully today we gave enough notice about this storm for Colorado Springs area. Hopefully we don't have a ton of people on the road today, but I have a feeling there will be. Past Manitou Springs right now. Again, got some good snowfall in here. We should be able to see a lot further than we can right now. So visibility is down, and that visibility is down because of the snow. Phil, I think you're going to be right on the edge. So I think Woodland Park's going to get a significant amount of snow. I think you're going to see, I don't know, I'm just guessing. I think you're going to see 4, 5, 6 inches or so. But you're really close. Like, I think the difference between you and Divide will be significant. This upslope, it kind of hugs the foothills, kind of hugs that Rampart Range. And so I think right there, along 67, where you're right along Rampart, I think you're going to probably do okay. But, the further you get away from Rampart, the further you get west, on the west side of town, I think you're going to get less and less snow. So, yep, that's my guess. On days like this is a very similar to like a severe storm setup for us with the way the upslope is. And so there's a pretty sharp dividing line. And so I think you're going to be right on the edge there tonight into Woodland Park. All right, we got some pooey roads right here. Thanks, Beth. I appreciate it. Got some pooey roads already right here. Again, only going to get worse as we kind of navigate this area. We're going to jump off here and go to Rudy's and get gas. Here at 31st on the west side of Colorado Springs, if you're familiar with the area. I know we have a car I thought he hit the wall, but I just don't think he knows how to drive. Or he's terrified or. It's all about tires today. It's not even about the kind of car you have. Just, we got good tires, you can navigate today hopefully pretty easily. We'll see. All-wheel drive certainly helps, but we have some amazing kick-butt tires on this car, which makes navigating this weather a lot better. Even in our Outback, we had a Subaru Outback before we had this Subaru Ascent. Once in a while, we'd slip and slide. Again, it was all based on how good the tires were. So, Molly, I'm sorry to hear about that. That's really sad. person looks a little nervous. I'm guessing they have really bad tires, really bald tires. Because they are creeping, and they're going to knock it up this hill. Watch. I'm going to record this. See if they can make it up this hill. It's fine. What are you worried about, dude? You were okay. Maybe. All right, so we're going to pit stop real quick, guys. Well, I mean, like, true snow tires would be ideal today, Peter. If you had, like, true, snow tires, that would be ideal. But just a really good all weather, all season, good grip, but more just tread depth today. You can have really the best tires, but if they're worn, it doesn't matter. I buy the best tires I can for my car, but if they're worn, it doesn't matter. You're just, you're not getting that snow out of the way. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go fill up the gas tank. Brr. Brr. Tammy, I didn't go through Woodland Park today. I will be, maybe later. But you didn't miss me today. I live in Cascade, so I came due east. Alrighty, let's see what we got for radar. Heaviest snow right now, right around that Academy area and right here in west side of Colorado Springs. All right. Thanks, Vaughn. Vaughn just sent me an update saying not much up in that monument area. And yeah, if you look at radar, you looked promising earlier, but it's to your south right now. In kind of that Glen Eagle area, that sort of thing. Hang on one second, guys. Okay. Putting back.
Yeah. This one.
There we go. We're back up. My car says I have a phone call in progress, and I certainly don't have one of those. So Try to hang up my phone. I make sure I'm not like talking to someone for 18 hours here. Weird. I'm gonna turn off my car real quick. Again, it shows even my screen that I'm making a phone call. So hold on. Hey, what are you doing to me, phone? There we go. All right. Interesting. My car sees. It's weird. My car is seeing Facebook Live as a phone call. So it's showing I'm making a phone call. That's odd. It's a new one. Thanks, Vaughn. The sky is really ugly. Yeah, you're probably getting the edge of some of the convective snow, convective bands. Hey, Devin, glad you caught us. West side of Colorado Springs, if you're wondering where we're at. Yep, Green Mountain Falls getting hammered right now, so we just were. So that is a true story. So, gonna navigate some traffic today. People are gonna drive really slow, so we gotta be really strategic about where we go, because it will take us a while to get to lots of places today. That's hilarious. We need to fix that.